Welcome to Grim Dark Gains, a weekly podcast where we help you ascend from a servitor into an archmagos of Adeptus Mechanicus. Don't think too much about that one. Today, we will be answering how to build your home gym. But before we dive into today's topic, we will chat about our life, lifting, and hobby. Hello, Eli.
Hello, Alex.
How are you today?
I'm good. What drink do you have there for us
Oh, I
today?
got a Dusky, Diet
Oh
Dusky,
wow,
man. Classic.
wow.
I think this is it for caffeine for me today because I already had big thing of coffee. I had one of those protein shakes with caffeine in it. This
Wow.
is another 60 milligrams, I think, 54. So
hmm
cutting it out after this one.
Did you ever work through the cartons of disgusting energy drink that you
Dude,
had? Did you
no,
give up?
no, I gave up. I still have it. It's they haven't expired yet. I think I have like five more. So I will eventually walk through them, but I can't. It's not fun. They're not fun to drink. They are worse than pre-workouts.
Yeah.
So I'm just drinking them out of spite because I don't want to waste them.
hmm
That's not what my
hmm
mom raised, right? We don't waste food.
Yep.
But no, I broke and I bought a case of Monsters. So
Wow. Wow.
yeah, dude, it's so hard. It's so hard.
Funny.
Maybe if I have a friend come over, I'd be like, "Hey, you want those energy drinks? They're free." Ah.
uh,
What are you drinking? You got your aminos?
just creatine and miho, which is like
Sure.
sweetener,
Yep.
because I ran out of amino acids a bit ago. So
Right. I
I'll
asked you
get some
last
more.
time.
I'll get some more in due time.
Good, good.
hmm
That's very on brand, you and your aminos.
hmm
Very good. You said you're getting sick.
Yeah, I think I have a cold, or I had one,
Mhm.
and I'm just kind of getting rid of it now. Nose is a little
Getting over it.
stuffy, but it's not so bad. I think I was
What do you
just
think
had too
happened?
much. I think I just had too much going on. I was just stressed,
Ah,
probably.
yes. Yeah, dude, I hear it.
Yep.
I hear you.
Mm.
But do you think your sleep was affected at all?
I don't know. Probably. I was sleeping okay. I wasn't like extremely anxious or anything. I was
Yeah.
just like
Yes. So many things
Just
going on.
like, the constant pressure in your brain or in your head, kind of like a little
Yeah.
headache all the time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's funny how you don't think about that as something that would get you sick.
Mm.
But like where before you would get something from somebody like a sneeze or something gross, some bacteria, if you had nothing going on in life, relaxed, eating well, sleeping well, you'd be fine. But you're also like in a calorie deficit too, so that's not helping.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude,
yeah,
I hear you.
but we're living. It wasn't too
Yeah,
bad. It was like a 2 day cold, and now I just have a stuffy nose, so
sure,
it's not so bad. It's fine.
sure. Dude, when did you start like properly working out and taking care of your health?
When did I start?
Yeah.
Uh, Probably when I was like 15, 15-ish.
Okay, so you started
Although
early.
I guess I wouldn't call that properly doing it, but that's when I started getting into
I
it.
would say like when
When
you
I,
actually understood
okay,
like
yeah,
importance of sleep and actually eating well.
probably when I was like 21 or 22,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
only
same.
recently, only the last like 3 or so years. So,
Yeah, when I was 21, which was 7 years ago now, that's when I really like, wait, I actually need to pay attention to my sleep, right? It was after college, so like I actually can sleep now.
yep.
Dude, did you notice that when you like actually start sleeping well and taking care of your nutrition and hydration, all that, you get sick less often?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Dude, I used to get sick all the time in college. Just stress was high, 3 to 5 hours of sleep on average. I would get
Jeez.
sick all the time, like literally
Jeez.
like once a month, probably on average.
Wow.
So it
That's whack.
sucked. I'm like, what's
That's
going on?
whack.
What's happening? Why am I so sick?
Jeez, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
and
I,
that's it.
it's never that bad for me, but, uh, yeah, no, I only get sick very much every once in a while, and it's generally,
Dude,
I feel like it's usually stress related.
and
So,
yeah, anymore it's like once every 5, 6 months, maybe. Like
yeah,
ever since we recorded a podcast, I can't even remember if I was ever sick.
yeah. Or
Maybe
if my
once.
wife gets sick, that's the one
Right,
downside of being married.
right.
If your spouse is sick, you're probably gonna
You
get
don't have a
sick, no
choice.
matter how
You don't have
great
a
your
choice.
immune system is. Usually, to
Yeah,
be fair, when I get sick, it's like a miniature version of whatever she had. So at least
right.
it's like my immune system's probably pretty good, but I
Yeah.
still get sick. It's still pretty much unavoidable. So
Sure, sure. But it is interesting that if you just generally healthy, sleep, nutrition, exercise, you will recover so much quicker.
yeah,
So much quicker.
it's very true.
Very good. Very. I remember during COVID. They was like a gym goer got sick, so even if you go to the gym, you have a chance. Like, yeah, sure, but much lower. So don't spread this propaganda at me.
uh, uh,
Anyway,
how
anything
was your holiday?
exciting?
Oh, for me,
Oh,
for you, for
yeah.
all right,
How about for you?
all right. We went to a family reunion this weekend. That was fun. Just a camping trip, like a 3 day thing.
Nice. That's right. Yeah.
That was the last thing of my summer. Thank the Lord. The last days of summer are upon us, and we're going into
Good.
fall and winter, my favorite times of the year, where I can live like a
Heck yeah,
hermit
dude.
for 6 months straight, and there's not a billion holidays or things to do
Good.
other than late
Good.
December. But still,
Good.
it was good. Family reunion for my wife's side of the family and whatnot. Two brothers married two sisters, so it's like a gigantic family. So they're
Oh, I
all
see.
connected. Yeah.
Two brothers from one family married two sisters from another family.
Yes.
Got it.
Yep.
I was thinking
Yep. So
like
all of their
swinging.
yeah. So all of their offspring were part of the same family. If that makes sense. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So it's
I'm not gonna
usually
think too
pretty
hard
good.
about that one.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's a big family. Um, yeah. Not much to say. It's just fun. We play like games and played some like silly baseball with a plastic bat and a plastic ball because there's lots of little kids. I'm bad at baseball
Like,
anyways, so I was glad. No pressure, swing till you hit it. Fun stuff. Yep.
yeah, you should have played who can pose better game.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, other than that, not really any hobby. Didn't really have any time to hobby,
Sure.
unfortunately. Too much stuff going on. But I did. I sent some pictures, as we can see. I got a book. My friend. I met up with a friend who I haven't seen in a while, and he found a used and just general bookstore in my city that's new, and it has old Warhammer stuff, which is very cool.
Dude.
A lot of old Warhammer books, and not even like random old Warhammer models. Um, but he got me this Apocalypse book, which is just like the coolest thing ever.
It
Uh,
looks awesome.
Yep, this is like you can really tell when the game was made by people who play it and
Sure.
like
Sure.
it.
Sure.
um, it's very just very beautiful. A lot of love put into it. Obviously, there's sections where it's saying like you can use any models you want, even if they're out of date, and like you can ally whatever forces you want. Just make a big fun game because it's Apocalypse and stuff like that.
It's,
And when I was there, I bought all these Warhammer Fantasy Army books because they just had
I
them.
saw that.
He
I think
sold
it's like sixth edition maybe. It
Yeah,
looks like
sixth
sixth edition.
edition. He sold me them for $10 each, and he gave me one for free because I was getting so many of them. So I'm
Dude,
really,
$10 each is a steal.
yeah,
Just the lore alone.
pretty good.
That's great.
Exactly. And now a guy in our Grimdark Games Discord is talking about how awesome sixth edition is. So maybe I'll try it out if I can get my friend into it.
Sixth
Uh,
is known as like the edition to play if you're gonna
yeah,
play older editions.
yeah. But yeah, these books are quite cool. I really like them. And other than that, I don't know. I put some paint on this Fire Warrior. Can't even really see, but
Okay,
he
sweet.
has one
Classic,
color on
old school
him.
game.
And I base coated this Metal Pathfinder. Hooray!
Hey,
Uh,
it's something better
yeah,
than
it
zero.
is. And let me see here. I ordered some Metal Harlequins from Secondhand Geek,
Nice.
the people who sponsor me on my other channel.
Heck yeah,
Uh,
dude.
so I'm excited for those. I think that's pretty much it for me. I'm gonna send my Lucius and Azerman models off to get painted by this guy on Instagram. He's a Golden Demon painter, and he paints your
Whoa.
models for 3 times their retail value. So you can get a
Oh,
character painted Golden Demon standard for like $150, which is an
crazy.
extremely good deal. Uh,
Wow, that is ridiculous. Yeah. Huh.
when Siege Studios would charge you like $500 plus for that same paint job. So
That's an interesting
business
like
model.
business model. Yeah, three times
Yeah,
the price because some heroes are pretty cheap.
yeah,
So you can kind of
yeah. I know.
game the system a little bit.
He's called Gabe of Thorns, and he posts videos of his fancy armies all the time. And I think he just likes
Cool.
doing it. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Enjoys the hobby, enjoys the painting.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Pretty sure that's all my hobby stuff. Really, not a lot more to say.
Hey, dude, that's something. Why did you pick? So you picked Wood Elves because you have them. You picked Dark Elves because you have them. What's up with the rest of the army books?
It's just what he had. I just picked
Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
I don't have any wood elves, not yet, but
You don't?
I probably will. I have dark elves and
That's
vampires. Yeah.
gotcha. Oh, no vampires in
No,
that.
he didn't have vampires, sadly. Uh,
Bummer.
these were pretty much all the ones that he had. I think there were two other ones that I didn't get, just mainly because I didn't know they were $10 each,
Sure.
and then also because I was like, if I came in here and there were no old army books, I would be sad. So I'll leave these two for some random who wants some
That's nice.
stuff.
That's fair.
Oh,
You weren't one of those guys who just bought everything.
he also he also has old models, like
Hmm.
random old models, and like this was unbelievable. He had like first edition Rogue Trader metal models in a container, and my friend was like, "How much do you want for these?" And he said, "I don't know." And my friend said, "I have $65," and he bought Rogue Trader models for $65. I was in disbelief. I like it was
How many? How many models?
like multiple. Like there's a Terminator in there. There's like a Space
Crazy.
Marine, like
Like
multiple
one
Space
model should be over
Marines.
$100.
Yeah. So I felt
Wow.
kind of bad. I felt like I should say something like, but I didn't know. I didn't know if I should step in or not because it's like my friend is just here visiting and he wants to get
Sure,
this thing.
sure. Well,
But
if the guy is not losing money, because he probably had them forever,
yeah,
right? So it's
I think he just had them from some donation or something to the store.
right.
Like,
Oh, also like somebody dies, who had
yeah,
a collection for a long time.
yeah,
That's how our guy gets a lot of models too.
yeah. But like, I was this close to saying like, bro, do not sell those for $65. This is probably worth 500, at least $500. Like
Yeah.
literal
Hey, your
rogue
friend got a
trader
good deal though.
models. Oh
So
man.
as long as your I think here's the thing, as long as your friend doesn't then resell them on
Yeah,
eBay,
which
I think that's fine.
he's not gonna. He just
Right.
likes
If
collecting
he's gonna
stuff.
save them or paint them,
Yeah, and make
what even
things. Yeah,
like put them on a wall, put them on a shelf,
yeah,
I think that's fine.
yeah.
But if you're gonna buy them and then resell them, I'm not a fan
That's
of
a bit
that.
scummy. Yeah, yeah. Reselling is cringe. Reselling is cringe.
Yeah, yeah. Well, at least you're not painting to a pro level and then posting it on eBay.
Yeah, that's
Have you seen
classic.
those, dude?
That's classic.
We should do an episode where we go on eBay and just look up pro level painted
Yeah,
models.
yeah. eBay is seriously like the worst place to find Warhammer models. I can't
Oh
believe
yeah.
it.
Deals, bro, I've got deals before. You can
Mm,
get deals if you talk to people, but no, painted models, no, no, thank you.
yeah, yeah. Well, what about you, sir? What about you?
Yeah, I had a little bit of hobby, a little more than last week at least. So there's Chuck right there. Had a game of Old World.
Mm,
Actually got to try the 1,000 points of Vampire Counts that
nice.
I am currently working on.
Yep.
Man, they were fun. They were such a fun army. I think they are a little bit busted at 1,000 points
Mm,
because he would literally kill, I don't know, maybe on average per turn, he ended up killing about 15 models, and I would bring 4 to 6 back every turn,
wow.
right?
Yeah.
So at a bigger scale games, it wouldn't matter as much.
Yeah. That's how Necrons
Um,
feel. Necrons at 1,000 points are like unbeatable in
right,
40K whenever I've played
right.
them.
Yeah, and basically the way, because you like vampire counts, right? So the way the army works is if you kill the general, you pretty much lose the game,
Yeah.
right? Unless it's like last turn you kill the general, then it doesn't matter as much. But if you kill the general anywhere but the last turn, you lose the game because your army starts to crumble,
Yeah.
and you can't bring stuff back as well.
Yep.
So if you have an army that can kill the general, so anything that can ambush behind you to charge a general or shoot him, anything that can target him. So cannons, if they get lucky, can kill a general.
Mm,
Doom divers, uh,
yeah.
certain flying charging units could get over your lines. So if you can kill the general, you win the game. He didn't have anything in that army. To be fair, he was nice. He was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna bring this unit of really good archer ambushers."
Yeah.
Because he could have brought him back, shot my general off, and okay, I would shake his hand,
Yeah.
call the game.
Yeah.
So he did not bring those, and he was like, "Hey, I just want you to try out your army." So he brought a decent list, but not a good list against this army.
Fair.
So he basically like, "Hey, I'll let you have a game, enjoy it. I'll still try to kill you," but he didn't have a very good chance with his list.
Yeah.
But yeah, really fun. It felt like I was playing an army of undying horde,
Mm-hmm.
right? So my stuff was dying, and he killed a lot of my punchy units,
Yep.
but he just didn't have enough. Like he would, if you look on the right in the top corner there, he has a unit of Lothern Sea Helms,
Seaguard?
Seaguard, yep, who are like the spearmen slash shooting unit,
Yeah.
right? And I didn't kill any models in that list, in that unit. He had his mage in there.
Yeah.
But I have that unit on the right of a big unit of zombies that cost me 100 points,
Yeah.
right? And he was just dealing with that unit the whole game,
Interesting.
right?
Yeah.
So that unit that cost him with an archmage, I don't know, probably 400 points, right?
Yeah.
He was just stuck dealing with 100 points. He didn't even kill the whole unit,
Huh.
right?
Interesting.
So that's kind of a problem, I think, at lower scale games like that, that I just have too many bodies to chew from.
I see. Sounds fun.
Yeah, but really fun. Learned a lot. And yeah, I'm excited to play some more games
Very
with
nice.
the vampire counts.
Yeah.
Oh, I got this awesome tank, dude. The flamer tank.
Wow. It's just
Yeah,
yours, huh?
dude,
Nice.
it's not mine. It's mine now, but
Yeah.
my friend Kevin, World's Strongest Warhammer on Instagram, check him out. Great guy, World's Strongest Warhammer. Just sent it to me out of nowhere. I didn't ask him.
Wow, what a nice guy.
He,
What a G.
dude, I think because he listens to the other Strength Hammer podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know if he listens to this one, but we'll have him on at some point.
Mm.
And I mentioned a couple times that if I were to start a 30k army, I would do salamanders.
Mhm.
So he heard that. He's like, "Well, you're starting salamanders now."
Wow. Nice.
Very cool, very appropriate salamanders, given it's a tank flamer, right?
Yep.
Don't know the name of it, but heavy flamer tank,
Nice.
pretty cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, very sweet. That's my painting for the week. Is somebody painted the model for me.
Wow.
Other than that, we had a. That's it for the hobby. We had a potluck at church. It was really fun. There's some food there. Got to enjoy it. Sunday, dude, I weighed myself at the beginning of the day. So I decided. We talked last podcast. I did decide to take a break from cutting. Honestly, I'm feeling so much better. So
I
I'm
bet.
gonna take a break. See how I'm feeling. Maybe do like a maintenance or a lean bulk phase.
Mm,
But I think that was affecting my mental health a lot. So I just kind of
yeah,
like,
fair.
why am I doing this? Take a break.
Fair.
And but I gained like 4 pounds in a day
Uh,
just from Sunday to Monday.
yep.
But yeah, it was a good time. We had an apple pie bake off.
Mm,
It was a good time as well. One of my best friends won, so
nice.
good for them. I ate 7 pieces of pie. They were small pieces, but
Yeah,
still.
nice.
And then there's a picture of my parents' cat bed with me having some dessert at the end of the day as well.
Cute.
It was a good time. Good time.
Nice. Very nice. And you're driving with a
Yeah,
thumbs up.
so that's a snapshot of a future video that we're gonna have of some longer form videos we're gonna have
Good.
in the future.
Very
So
good.
that's the
Exciting.
day I recorded was that hobby and some lifting that day as well. So
Nice.
stay tuned for that.
Nice. Very exciting. In a picture
Yeah.
with your cat.
Yes, just hey, if I can promote, plug my cats
Uh,
any point in time, I will. I did for a hobby buy a few models from our local game store here. Yeah, it was a good time. I brought some halflings. I think I will make a small empire list for Old World with my halflings. I have a bunch that aren't painted,
yep.
and I'm going to convert some of the ones I use for AOS because they're no longer supported, the models that I have,
Yep.
or the units that I have. So I'm going to make it like a 500 point list at first, and maybe 1,000 later.
Hmm.
I got a cool little mage there with a
Yeah.
familiar. Isn't that a cool model?
Yeah, looks
And a little like a pig cart.
Hmm.
Not sure I'm using it yet, but it's just cute.
that was
And I
fun.
got some mushroom fungal men for
Yeah.
my goblins as well. I'm gonna add them to bases. I'm thinking I will probably eventually make a wyvern, but it's gonna be a goblin riding a wyvern, even though you can only have orcs. But
Nice.
who cares?
Nice.
And I think I'll put them on the base just to look cool.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
That's it. That's all for my hobby, all for my life.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good week, honestly. Pretty good week.
Seems like it.
Yeah, I didn't get sick.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
All right.
Awesome, man. All right, let's dive into our topic today. Pretty exciting one. I have people all the time ask me how to build a home gym. She had that conversation as well.
Mhm.
I know you eventually want to have a home gym. I have a basic home gym setup. So we're going to go through levels based on a budget of what you can afford and what you should buy when you get a home gym. Before I even say anything, you should definitely get one of those things that you stand on and it just shakes you. That, if you have the
Okay.
money, I think it's like $2,000. Please buy that because it's the best thing for fat loss ever. Please invest your money into that.
No. No.
Don't do that. That's stupid. That doesn't do anything. That's the stupidest machine ever.
Oh my gosh, I've seen so many personal trainers having their clients on those
Dude,
things.
I didn't even know
I've done it many
what would
times.
be a good use for it. Like,
It's balance. It works on your balance, I guess.
okay,
Like
sure, sure.
you can also stand on one leg, and that also works on your
Right,
balance. So
right. Do like split squats.
yeah,
Anyway. Okay, so our level one is servitor, right? We're going on the Mechanicus theme.
good.
And I'll say, let's say $100, right? You have $100, you want to work out from home, what should you do?
uh, a broom handle and two milk jugs.
What's the guy's name that worked out with the broom handle?
Oh, the fake natty guy.
The fake natty guy? Yeah,
Uh,
the curly hair.
Hussein something. I think
Yeah. You
Hussein
can
Seymour.
be natural and build 50 pounds of muscle in 2 years if
uh,
you'll have a broom and
uh,
jugs.
uh,
Yeah, so I mean, to start off, body weight, right? It's free. It could be before $100 tier. You could
yeah.
do a lot with body weight. You could do split squats. You could do single leg glute bridges. You can do for lower body. You could do push-ups, pull-ups if you have a pull-up bar. If you don't have a pull-up bar, you can do inverted rows as long as you have a sturdy table.
True.
So you can do a decent amount. You're obviously limited. It's not risky. You're not going to do a whole lot of bodybuilding with that.
Yeah.
But body weight, you can get a lot done.
You could also buy resistance bands.
That's my number one suggestion for anybody who doesn't have money but wants to have a pretty darn good workout at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you use resistance bands often or not really?
No, I used to use them in my warm ups, and I kind of stopped because I went to a gym that doesn't have them anymore.
Dude, same.
So
That's
yeah,
so funny. I was thinking about bringing them and I just forget every time.
yeah, yeah.
But resistance bands are great. I recommend getting looped resistance bands, kind of the thicker looped resistance bands, because you get a lot more done and they seem to be better quality. That's going to cost you if you get two or three different ones from like lightest to medium. It's going to cost you maybe $60, and you can get handles if you really want to. You don't need them, but some movements they can be more comfortable. And then you probably do want to get an anchor. And what an anchor is, they have different ones, but basically all of them attach to the door when you close it in that little crevice. And it's super sturdy. I mean, you are not going to pull it out.
Yeah,
It's designed to not be movable.
yeah. Speaking of door attachments, you could probably also get a pull-up bar with your
Yes.
that.
Yeah, that attaches to the frame, right, of the door. It doesn't work on every door. Like my doors don't have anything. It
Yeah,
wouldn't work. But if you have a little frame on the door, perfect. I used to have it when I lived with my parents. It works really well. Costs like, I don't know, 20, $30. So
nice.
not bad
Yeah.
either. Yeah.
Okay.
And by the way, just I really do like resistance bands. I don't want to cover them too quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You can do almost anything with them as long as you're creative enough.
Yeah.
I've done hamstring curls with them. You could do quad extensions with them. Obviously, chest flies, chest press, rows, lat pull downs, like bicep curls, tricep extensions. Anything you could do with a cable, you can find a way to do with a resistance band.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as good as using cable or machines, but it's pretty darn close.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, highly recommend. And the curve of resistance is also interesting because it's highest at the top, lowest at the bottom. So it's a different stimulus than you would get with training. Not necessarily worse or better, but different.
Mm-hmm.
Highly recommend. I use them when I work out at home. Really awesome.
Nice. Very good.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think that's probably gonna be about $100. So.
Yes. Okay, moving on to Tech Adept. And here we're talking about $1,000.
Whoa.
So you have $1,000. Let's say you already have everything you got for $100. So we'll stack, right?
Okay. Sure.
And what would you get if you had about $1,000 for the home gym?
Well, if you're really lucky and can find a great deal, then a squat rack, but I'll assume probably not. Um, so I would say probably either a bench setup with like 200 pounds worth of weight,
Mhm.
or a like one of those 3-in-1 Bowflex machine things that have like the pressing thing and the pull down stuff and the leg extension. Uh, that's my best guess. I haven't really looked at the cost
Oh,
of gym
okay. So
equipment
like
lately.
the fly machine that has the little quad extension machine. It's like basically one stack of plates. Is that what you're
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah. I mean, the one that was at my parents, it had a whole like weight stack in the back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
okay. And you can technically do flies, but it doesn't really work. It's more you can do
Sure.
pressing, you can do lat pull downs, and you can
Yeah,
do
yeah,
quad
yeah.
extensions, or if you turn it around, you could do like single leg standing hamstring curls.
Yeah, then they have different variations because they have a variation where you could do cables with it,
Mhm.
and you could do reverse
Yeah,
delt, and you could like get low enough and do even rows,
yeah,
like low
yeah,
to high rows almost.
yeah.
You can get creative with it. Honestly, I've seen people get creative with it. I've had clients who just happen to have that, and we did a workouts around with it.
Mm,
That's not a bad suggestion. I would at this point recommend an adjustable bench,
mm.
a good quality adjustable bench, and I actually would throw adjustable dumbbells in here.
Yeah, that's better than a barbell. So
Uh,
you can get more
yeah,
for your money at least, because weight is
and
really
adjustable.
expensive. So
Dude, so expensive, and you are gonna spend between $600 to $800,
yeah,
right? Unless you find a good deal, and you might, maybe even 400, $500.
yeah. And if you don't have a squat rack, then you can't do nearly as much with the barbell as you can with the dumbbells.
Right.
So
Exactly. So usually I personally saved it for next year, but I see the value if you can get a good deal on a barbell and plates, but then the problem is, do you have enough money to get even a half rack or a full squat rack,
yeah,
right? It's running out of money a little bit. But adjustable bench, decent quality adjustable bench, you could probably find for 200, $300. And then adjustable dumbbells you could find for anywhere between 500 to 800.
yeah,
Yep.
that seems
I
reasonable.
will say that you can find really good deals on a treadmill.
True.
And if you cannot find good deals on a treadmill, you can find for normal price, really good price for walking pads.
Yeah, yeah,
And like literally $100,
yeah.
right? And this way you can do cardio at home, regardless of whatever weather it is. So I'm a big fan of walking and doing work,
Mm,
walking and doing stuff on social media, walking and reading even. So if you have the funds left over after adjustable bench and dumbbells, throw that in.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I recommend at this budget.
Good.
I'll throw one more thing unless you have anything else.
Nope.
Stuff for free,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
right? Find stuff for free. People getting rid of tires. You
Yeah.
have space outside. My tire was free. I actually have to pay money to get rid of it in the future. Not planning it
Hmm.
while I'm living here. Done. It's like a 350-pound tire. You can get a lighter one. You can get a heavier one if you're strong, and just flip it. Uh, you can, and it's probably not optimal to use your money on this, but you could get a mace for like mace swings. They're like about $80. But I would not buy a mace if you would rather, save money on
It'd be
something else
fun if I
instead.
did it,
But
but
dude, it's fun, but it's not
yeah.
actually helpful for bodybuilding or building muscle.
Could you afford a
But
medicine
a tire is
ball?
free.
How expensive are medicine balls?
Dude, I was looking at them. They're actually pricey.
Yeah. Okay.
They're
That's not
like
surprising.
a dollar a pound, or maybe even $1.50 a pound.
Hmm.
I'm like, man,
You could buy a sandbag.
yeah, sandbag, or I was thinking an Atlas stone. Actually, surprisingly not expensive,
Hmm.
especially a used one that somebody just wants to get rid of because they're moving,
Yeah.
right? So those things you can buy online, and they don't go down in quality. It's a stone of cement,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Nice.
All right, moving on to level 3. That's our tech priest level. So now we're going. Wow, I jumped in price tremendously on this one. So I put down $5,000, $10,000
Wow.
at this point. So it's a lot of money. You are investing into a home gym at this point.
Yeah.
Before, you're like, well, I saved $1,000. Let me throw some things in a corner, in a room to work out.
Mhm.
$5,000 to $10,000. You're planning to work out from home. What are you getting?
Yeah. Well, a squat rack, of course.
Yep.
On the $5,000 end, you could probably only really afford a squat rack, like 400 pounds of weight, and a
Hmm.
barbell, and an adjustable bench. And then it
Yep.
probably caps out. If you're going higher
Yep.
than that, I would say like 500 pounds of weight, and a calf raise machine you can get for really cheap, actually.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
Um, and then some kind of cable machine. I don't know how
Okay.
expensive those are, but they're probably quite expensive.
That's actually a good suggestion. What I would actually do is spend a bit more money on the squat rack, but those squat racks that have cables attached to them,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So they do make a dual cable machine, and you can get a plate loaded one or a one that has the square plates already, as you would in the gym. And they're expensive; they're like $5,000, right?
Yeah.
But you have a squat rack, you have a pull-up bar in there. It's super sturdy because
Mm,
of all the weight, and then you have a cable pulley system.
nice.
You usually do have to buy all the attachments in the future for like dips and landmine and all that. And the handles you usually have to buy. The deals might be a little closer to $7,000, but you can cover the cables and the squat rack with that,
Hmm.
um, and you'll be set.
Cool. Yeah, I
Have you
think
ever used them before?
I think so. At some
Yeah, I
point in my
used it.
life.
Yeah, I used it recently with a friend. You do have to get some lube,
Hmm.
W40, I think, to
Yeah.
spray
Huh.
those crevices because they will eventually not work as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I mean that's not super expensive. Then get a barbell, get some plates. Hopefully you find a deal and get a lot of weight worth of
Yeah.
plates. You might not, right?
Yeah.
But you might find a
Yeah.
good deal.
Yeah. Also, deadlifting pads, you probably need to get that if it's inside, so you're
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
slamming weight on your floor.
Right. Right. That's what I would say is if somehow you find good deals, maybe you shopped on holiday, right? And they had some good deals. Maybe get some tiles if you can. And ideally you can get enough tiles for the home gym,
Hmm.
for the whole gym, but at least get tiles for deadlifting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to, especially if you're working out on like a wooden floor or even a cement floor. It's a good idea not to drop the weight.
Mm.
All right. I think that covers our $5,000, $10,000 tier. Now we're looking at $10,000, $20,000 tier.
Sheesh.
That's a lot of money. I would love
Yeah.
to eventually have that much money for a home gym. Not
Sheesh.
quite yet.
Yeah.
But if it was you, let's say you do have the bench, you do have adjustable dumbbells, you do have a treadmill, you do have a dual cable machine and a squat rack and a pull-up bar and dips and barbell
Oh my
and
gosh.
plates and a calf raise machine because you want one. And you do have enough flooring just for the deadlifts. What are you buying with the next $10,000, $20,000?
I mean, just random stuff at that point. That's everything I need really. I'd buy a leg press and like an easy bar, then a preacher curl bench, and I mean, like a quad extension machine, a hamstring curl machine, maybe a chest press machine,
Well, now the thing
just
is,
random
I think you're
machines.
right. So think, okay, let's with $10,000 to $20,000. I think the first thing you're forgetting, is dumbbells
Ah,
because we still only have adjustable, and they go up to maybe 70 pounds,
okay,
right?
yeah. Then
Maybe
I'm
80.
getting some hundreds to like
Yes,
130s probably.
right, and that's going to cost
That's a
probably
lot
a
of money.
$2,000 right there,
Although
right?
I'm like you only have to buy the 100 to 130s because you can use the adjustables
That's true.
for everything up to that.
That's true. That's true. So the first thing you're buying is the dumbbells. So let's say our budget is $15,000. So that's a couple $1,000 there.
So
Because you
expensive.
do want to have probably like 140s, 150s. And let's say you have about $13,000 left. So a typical machine is going to cost what, $2,000, $3,000?
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Jeez.
that's six, seven machines. So
Give or
what six,
take.
seven machines? Let's say six machines. What six machines are you buying?
Maybe not even a leg press because we might not even have enough weight to use it, and you'd have to
Okay, so
buy
the
like
first
you
thing
have
we're
to have
doing
like
is
double the
buying
weight.
more. The first thing we're doing is buying more plates.
It's so
First thing we're
expensive
doing is
already.
buying enough dumbbells. Second thing we're doing is buying enough plates. So
Wow.
maybe we only have enough budget left for
Like
four or
four
five
machines.
machines.
Probably
Four
four.
machines. Let's do four machines.
Yeah.
What four machines are you buying?
Leg press. Maybe even a Smith machine, but probably not. That's not on my
Ooh, okay.
priorities. Um, these are mostly just gonna be legs, quad extension, and hamstring curls, and then take your pick at the last one. I don't know, shoulder press or chest press machine, probably.
Total chest press machine. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool. Nice.
that really
So for
covers
me,
all of it that you need, basically.
fair. Yeah. I would do chest fly machine. So chest fly
Oh
and
yeah,
then reverse
how could
pivot.
I forget? How could I
It's okay. I'll do
forget?
for me. Then next one I would do is that machine that's like I think it's hammer strength where you'd have the incline chest press,
Yeah.
but then you can go on the other seat and it's a lat pull down,
Oh, I
like a
know
lat
that.
pull down almost into a row.
I I know what you're talking
Love
about. I've
that
never
machine.
used
It's
it,
like a
but
plate
I've
loaded.
seen it before.
Love that machine. So that'll be the two I buy, and then the next two, it could be whatever. Like I think a leg press is pretty helpful because you could do calf raises and leg press on it.
Mm.
And then I would probably actually get a Smith machine because you could do a lot. You
Yeah,
could do hip, you could do pretty much anything you could do at the squat rack, but you just have a bit more stability there
yeah,
with that.
man. You're making me want to make poor financial decisions right now.
Dude, it would be amazing, and you'd still want other things once you buy those.
Yeah, I know. The biggest problem I have with the home gym is that like it costs so much money that the money you save from not going to a gym, you have to work
Oh
out
no,
your entire life at your
yeah,
home gym to save money
no,
from what a membership costs.
it never makes sense. It makes sense if you'll make it work at like a tech priest level, right? So
Yes.
you're not gonna buy anything fancy. You have your squat rack, you have a cable machine, and you can make it work,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But anything beyond that, you just want to work out from home. You just want to be an introvert. You want to work out shirtless. You want to blast music,
Yeah.
which is great,
Yep.
right? Eventually, I want to get there. Pretty cool, but you're not saving money. You can tell your wife you're saving money, but you're not saving.
Yeah. Yeah. You're saving some time, I guess. Technically, you don't have to
Yeah,
commute to the
sure.
gym.
And it's super convenient. Like you have half an hour to work out,
Yep.
go there,
Yep.
sweat, go back, you're fine.
Although I will admit, sometimes working out at like a home gym type thing, or even like if you're at like a friend's place and you're working out at their home gym, sometimes it's harder to be as motivated as it is in a regular gym. I've found it. Maybe just
Yeah,
because it's a different atmosphere, you kind of have to get all your own motivation. It's really nice for a time, but once you kind of lose interest, once it loses novelty, you
yeah,
kind of want to start going to a different gym for a little bit, and then it's like, why did I buy all this stuff? And then so you
yeah,
have to really
yeah.
like it, I guess.
I think one thing that I've noticed with the home gym that I recently made is creating an atmosphere that feels different from your house,
Yeah.
right? I painted my whole gym black, and actually, I have the door off that connects to my house because it's kind of like a garage. I want to get a black, like a curtain,
Yeah.
so I can close it. So when I'm in there, I don't see my house.
Mm.
So I think that's going to help. And it has been helpful, but I see that one door, so I need to go close it
Yeah.
because then I feel like I'm in a different space,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm not in my house. I'm going to the gym. I'm working out. That's my time to work out. Then I leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, it definitely is something about, especially if you work from home, getting out of the house.
Yeah.
And I
Space
mean,
for
for people
two.
who, yeah, and people who do not work from home, imagine like you had a long work day, you come home, and then you're like, oh, I see a couch right there, and I have ice cream in the fridge, but now I gotta work out.
Yeah.
And then you tell yourself, well, let me watch an episode of the show and have a bit of ice cream, and then I'll work out.
And then
And then
it's
you never end up
11
working out.
p.m. and it's bedtime.
So that's not happening.
Yeah.
Okay, our last level is Arch Magos. And this is as much money as you want. I have no idea what you throw in here. I mean, maybe some isolation machines, bicep curl, tricep
It's the
extensions.
whole gym. Like, yeah, just
The
the whole
whole, you buy
gym,
the whole gym.
basically. Yeah. The whole gym, just
Right.
one of everything, essentially.
Stairmaster, yeah.
If I had enough money for
Every
this, I'm
machine you
probably
ever want.
living in a gigantic house, and I can't afford a gigantic room with every piece of equipment. And yeah,
It's like a Jujumufu. Have you seen
yeah,
his gym?
the
It's like that.
ludicrous like warehouse size thing. Yeah,
Some things you're going to use once a year, those machines, you know?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Completely unnecessary. Not going to happen to anybody in this room or that room or anybody listening. And if you are listening and you have that kind of money, send us some money.
Yeah, yeah. Buy some programs.
Buy some programs. Yeah, go to grimdarkgains.com.
Yeah.
Oh man. I think that covers it. Is there anything else that we missed for any of the budget levels that is essential for the home gym?
I don't think so. I don't know. Like $0, I guess we kind of said. But that's just body weight and chairs, and you just
Body
have to
weight,
look up
go
things on the
outside,
internet. Yeah, go
go for a
outside.
walk, go for a run,
Yeah.
play some basketball, buy a basketball, buy a ball of some kind,
Yep. Fill a
work out
fill
a
a
little bit.
jug of milk with rocks or something.
You know what we haven't mentioned at any of those levels is kettlebells.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
Sorry, kettlebell
Which
bros.
honestly, for a good reason.
Yeah,
Anything that you can do with a kettlebell, you can do with the dumbbell
it's true.
for the most part, right? Unless you're doing something crazy that's specifically for kettlebells. Here's a good reason to buy kettlebells. If you want to get better at kettlebells.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
If you want to do workouts that require kettlebells, get kettlebells.
Mhm.
If your goal is general strength, overall health, everything we talk about in this podcast, you can buy them, but you'll be doing the same work you'll be doing with a dumbbell.
Yep, it's true.
Yeah, they're cool. I mean, they're cool. It's a weight, you know. It's a way to make a weight here, then a handle, instead of two weights here and a handle in between,
Yeah.
right? That's all it is. It's a different way to grab weight, which makes most movements harder. Like if you do a chest press with it, I've done it before. It feels awkward.
Yeah,
It's same thing. Just use dumbbells. You'll have a better workout.
it's true. Such is true.
Yeah, yeah. All right, dude. Anything else?
Don't think so. Pretty short and sweet. Pretty easy peasy.
Yeah. Short and sweet today. Very good. All right. If you are ready to start your fitness journey, go to grimdarkgains.com for an 8-week Nerds Complete Guide to Nutrition and Fitness. For more Warhammer and fitness content, check out our Instagram at grim_dark_gains, where you can find a link to our Discord. You can find Eli at Deadlifts for the Dark Gods on Instagram and YouTube, and myself at the_fithammer on Instagram and fithammer on YouTube. Thank you, and until next time, stay Warhammer strong. I love this lighting, dude. The light hits just right.
You have good lighting. I'm not good. We have body weight.
See you guys.
There's body weight workouts in the Nerds Complete Guide to Nutrition and Fitness. So
Absolutely. We have 4 workouts there for all different levels.
thanks for watching.